Okay, so peer review. Well, in our writing program, we believe that peer reviewing is an important part of the writing process. First of all, it helps you work up a better paper, which, unless you don't want a good grade in the class, is a good thing. The comments that you'll get from your classmates will are designed to help you to become a stronger writer, and to help engage a deeper conversation on the stuff that we're working on in class. So, which is kind of some of the stuff that I said in the handout or the information that's on there. Um, I realize that everyone in the class is kind of at a different level, and I think it's important that you see each other's drafts. Um, I also think that it will be especially important to you as you revise to understand that your audience isn't just me. And so that'll be something to think about as well. But as far as the logistics, okay, you have to have the first draft in on Wednesday by midnight. If you haven't started writing your paper, you're probably going to want to do that. Usually, I give you guys 2 weeks, and by the end of the second week, you turn in a draft to me. This time, we're doing things different. You're going to have your draft that is due into peer review on Wednesday of this week, and then you have until Sunday to peer review the two papers that you have, and then you have another week to get those in. Now, I might recommend that, you know, you know, well, I don't recommend. I'm telling you to take these seriously, because the better feedback you get, the more your grade is going to show for it. Um, this isn't or this isn't for you a time to be on a power trip, or the other thing is, you'll notice that it's not an opportunity for you to be a grammar Nazi. The only time that I want you to deal with grammatical errors and it's not even that you need to fix their paper. This is not, that your job is not to edit or proofread someone's paper. That's why I asked you earlier what you thought revision meant, and what you thought revision meant versus just editing. This is not an editing exercise. You should be doing that on your own. But I do want you to think about how you address your papers, and whether you're really addressing your audience, and if you're really understanding what I'm asking. Um, those are things that are really important. Um, and I promise you, you're not going to get an opportunity to revise or peer review um, past really first year comp. Some professors will not let you revise in English 1302. So this is a real opportunity for you to strengthen yourself as a writer. None of us know it all, not even me. The only difference is that I have more experience than you. So that brings me to my next point. Be patient with the people that you're going to be reading for. Don't be like, this paper sucks, or something like that. Be appropriate, because first of all, I will see everything that's in the discussion thread, and think about how you would want to be treated. Okay, writing is very personal. We take it seriously. So getting that draft back and just tearing into someone without being constructive, because there is a difference between constructive criticism and just tearing a person's paper apart. um, just be cognizant of what's going on. I'll never forget I was a grad student. It was my first semester as a grad student, and I had someone look at my paper that I thought I trusted, and and in that first page, she wrote all over it more than I did. You know, the original text, and I was so angry and hurt because I had made a B on the paper, or I guess an A on the paper, which gave me a B in the class, and I was like, you know, what the heck are you thinking? You know, that sort of thing. It made me really defensive and really gun shy towards the idea of peer review. Um, you know, you don't want to be the pain in the ass, for lack of a better term, who, you know, just tears everybody's paper apart. Be constructive. Be courteous. Um, those sorts of things. I'm trying to think of some other things. There are certain questions that I want you to answer in the written text. You know, in their text. What I would prefer you do is highlight and then put your comments in bold. Don't use the comment feature on Word because not everybody has Word 2007. So you're going to want to make sure you save them as a doc file when you look at them. That's why I tell you to do things the way I do. It's sometimes college's idea of following instructions. This is one of those instructions that I really want you to follow. So really think about that, because if they can't open it, you can't, or I can't open it, and if I can't open it, they can't open it, you don't get a grade. You know, take your pick. If you want a 0, go for it. But I'm assuming since none of you want 0s, then you'll take care of business. So you'll have some stuff that's in the paper, and you'll have some stuff that is in the discussion. And I do want you to use the discussion threads as a place where you can discuss the papers. Like, what did you mean by this? What did you know? It's a dialogue between you guys. And also, you may or may not, for the next peer review, because you will peer review your proposals, that's already set. So you may or may not get the same people again. That just depends on how it all works out and how you respond in your journals to me. Anyway, as always, if I've left something out, which is inevitable, especially since I'm doing these particular journal entries, or not journal entries, these later. It's about 12:31 a.m. on, so cut me a little slack here. Feel free to email me. Try to make everything as clear as mud, maybe even a little clearer. And I guess I'll see you guys next time.